Morning. Just a message here, just as a thought process I'm having, something God is revealing to me. And, we're called to be wise as serpents, innocent as doves. And I just consider, I got paid today. I'm not on that much money currently as I'm not working. I'm a Christian. I believe, in giving. But we are called to be wise, and I noticed yesterday I spoke with a lady who's in a place God doesn't want her in, around people God doesn't want her around, and I sensed that, and she was open to hearing about God, and whereas others were not. And so in the Irish homeless system, you ring a number and they can provide you with emergency accommodation. So I got that for her. Well, God got it for her. I felt led to do it, to ring the number for her. She didn't have a phone to do it herself, and she was in a vulnerable place with, an area with people that, may not, be thinking of her. They're in addictions. It's understandable. They're thinking of themselves, a lot of them. Anyway, so got it all set up for her, and then I didn't even have €2 to get her the bus. I had no money, and I felt bad, and I felt, wow, it's like I should have money in my pocket for her. And so now I'm just walking out the street. There's a man, he's looking for money on the side of, outside the shop, and I said no. I said I wouldn't have money for you, but I gave him a gospel tract for him to read. And then he said, would you buy us a coffee? And I thought to myself, like, this man, just by his appearance, he's not in heavy addiction. Like, as in, at least, what I mean is, he's not on heavy drugs. He's not on crack. He's not on heroin. He's not, he seems quite able. Not to say that he's not on drugs, I'm sure, or drink, whatever his poison may be. But what I'm saying is, look, I still went ahead and got him the coffee. But I really explained, and I said, look, mate, I said, like, people will get you a coffee. That's a thing, that's a given. And maybe I shouldn't have said it to him at all, but just kept it to myself. But I'm realising that as a Christian, I have to be very wise in my money, and with my money, with God, what God has given me, and use it wisely. And it's not that I'm not wanting to give, it's that who really genuinely needs it? Like, is it a necessity to have a coffee? For me or for anyone? It's not really, but is it a necessity for that woman last night to get that bus out to get into her hostel before they shut? I mean, think of it like that. It's wisdom. God bless you.